Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Today I've got an IPA for you. It's an IPA from Black Sheep Brewery up in Yorkshire, and it's a bit of a different one from them. This is a pineapple milkshake IPA. There it is. Found this one in my local Morrison's. Yeah, pineapple milkshake, juicy tropical IPA coming in at 5.3% ABV. Yeah, a bit different for Black Sheep from what I've seen anyway. I'm used to their traditional sort of British ales and things like that. So yeah, it says it's brewed with fresh pineapple juice, lactose and a touch of vanilla. This is a juicy, tropical and smooth IPA. Denali hops add even more pineapple notes, as well as a light bitterness to finish. Lightly carbonated and uber juicy. Ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, hops, lactose, yeast, sugar and pineapple puree. So it sounds like it might be a bit of a sweet juice bomb. But yeah, let's get it out. It's a 330ml can. I picked this one up in Morrison's. I think it was about $1.60 a can. But I have, since I purchased this, I've actually seen it in Asda as well. So Morrison's or Asda, you might find this in if you're interested in picking one up. But yeah, it certainly caught me out when I saw the Black Sheep logo on this plain white can. Colourful Black Sheep logo. It really did. It really threw me. I was like, really? Black Sheep are going into the whole crafty side of things as well. We'll leave that there. I quite like the artwork on it. I like what they've done with the Black Sheep. That's very cool. So there we go. There is this pineapple IPA. Quite amber in colour, gold, you know, decent enough levels of carbonation. You can see the bubbles rising up that one. I expected a bit to be hazy. I expected it to be lighter, if I'm honest, in colour. It's got sort of half a finger of whitehead, if that. Yeah, I expected something a bit lighter, something a bit hazy. But there you go, it looks very much like a very traditional IPA, doesn't it, by the colour of it. Let's get an aroma. I'm getting lactose, the vanilla-y sort of creaminess of the lactose straight away. Smells a slight bit of pineapple. I get peach as well. Peach, apricot. Reminds me of a sort of a peach and apricot yogurt. It has that sort of creamy aroma to go with that pineapple, peach, apricot. It smells nice. It smells tasty. I just wasn't expecting this so far, the colour and the aroma. Let's get a taste. Cheers. Oh, God. Christ, that's sweet. Jesus. Oh dear, I'm not sure I like that at all. Ooh, okay, quite a short flavour. The hoppiness at the back end is very short-lived. It has kind of a medium body. It's not watery thin. Oh, wow. When you first sip it, it starts off like a run-of-the-mill IPA. You have that slight kind of citrusy, pineapple-y taste is there. Bit of citrus flavour initially. It's quite refreshing, and then all of a sudden, bang! You get this massively sweet taste in the mid of the palate. Covers like the sides, the middle of your tongue, and it's really quite sudden. You know, you're having a sip and you think, okay, it's refreshing, and then boom, you get this sweetness, and it's almost slightly sour as well. There. Really sweet and sour. I kind of feel like I've just put a little bit of sherbet in my mouth, you know. It's really fruity, really juicy. But it tastes very, I'm going to be brutal. I'm going to say it tastes very artificial. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of like a pineapple sherbet beer. That's the only way I can describe it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can finish that. Oh dear, that's a shame. Nice mouthfeel, nicely carbonated. The hoppy taste at the end is very minimal. There's not much to speak of in the way of hops. But that that sweetness, that hit of sweetness, to me is slightly sour, slightly artificial tasting. It's really quite strong, that sweetness in the middle. Like I say, it starts off quite gentle. You get the carbonation, and then the sides of your tongue, in the middle of your tongue, just all of a sudden it gets attacked by this really strong, soury sweetness. It is like I've just put like a mouthful of pineapple flavoured sherbet in my mouth. It quickly disappears, to be fair, and you're replaced with that very subtle hoppy bitterness at the back end that doesn't last long. But yeah, this just isn't. This doesn't sit well with me, this one. That's a shame. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised to see that Black Sheep had gone down this route. A pineapple milkshake IPA. I wasn't expecting something like this from Black Sheep, but they've gone for it. Am I surprised that it's not great? Probably not, I suppose. It's not what they're used to doing, as far as I'm aware. It certainly looks like an IPA. From the aroma, it's very different. As soon as you smell it, it's very different. I've not had a beer that smells or tastes like this before. It's very different. I have one more. Oh, bang. That is a really odd, pineapple-y, overly sweet, slightly sour, artificial flavour to it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can finish that. That's just really not to my taste. Yeah. Right, I'm going to have to score it. It's, as far as I'm aware, I don't know too much about Black Sheep Brewery, but I know they do very traditional British ales. That's not the sort of thing I would expect from Black Sheep, something like this. And for me, it's all wrong. It's really oversweet, and I think there's too many sort of artificial as opposed to natural ingredients gone into it. I might be completely wrong, but it just tastes very, off and very, yeah, not great. And have a look at the date on this one. It's a fresh one as well. So yeah, that's just the flavour of it. It doesn't work for me personally. You might love it, and you might want to go out and give it a try. But it's Black Sheep's Pineapple Milkshake IPA, 5.3% ABV, available in Morrison's and Asda. Not for me. I'm going to give that. It's got a nice mouthfeel. It's nicely carbonated, but the flavours just do nothing for me. So I certainly wouldn't buy it again. I certainly wouldn't drink it again. I'm going to give that. I'm going to have to be harsh because it's my personal opinion, but I'll give that a 2 out of 10. It's a shame. So 2 out of 10 for Black Sheep's Pineapple Milkshake IPA. Give the video a thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.